Today, we're playing Speedrunner versus Hunters in Roblox Build a Boat. Are you ready to try to hunt me down?
How is this gonna work?
Well, pretty much. One of us is gonna be the Speedrunner, and one of us is gonna be the Hunters. The Speedrunner has to try to make it all the way to the end of the river, while the Hunter has to try to stop them. The Hunter can try to blow up the Speedrunner's boat, you know, shoot cannons at it, lots of different methods.
So my goal is to stop you from making it to the end. Got it.
Yep, that's about it. But you better not do anything crazy like build a wall or something like that. Yeah, okay, I do not like those noises, but I've got some pretty good tricks up my sleeve. The rules are we can't build any flying machines, we can only build boats, and we have 5 minutes to set up our build before we launch.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Bye.
All right, well, let the timer begin. We now have 5 minutes. Anyways, I've got a pretty good plan for what type of boat I want to build. I'm gonna build the most indestructible boat that's gonna take me all the way to the very end, and it's not gonna have any windows, any doors, anything that I could be damaged through. Because Cam is on a separate team, he can use harpoons and guns and other weapons to actually deal damage to me. So if I have any windows or anything, I'm kind of cooked. What I'm thinking we do is build out of 100% titanium, just like this, because this is one of the strongest blocks in the game. And since it's kind of heavy, we're not going to have much steerability on our boat, let's just say, but we're going to have a lot of strength. Anyways, this is looking pretty good. Let's make ourselves a nice square, just like that. Now, the rules are I need to make it all the way to the end, too. So if Cam builds a wall or something, then I might be in a little bit of trouble. If he builds a wall, then that's going to be really bad for me, actually, because then I can't even get through him. So, Cam, what's your game plan? What are you thinking of doing?
Things that I'm not gonna tell you because then you'd have a strategy.
Okay. Well, you're not thinking about building a wall or anything, right?
I will say I'm not building a wall.
All right, good to hear, because that was kind of my only weakness. But to be honest, a wall, I don't even know, man. A wall, that's a lot of effort to build. I don't know if you can build that in 5 minutes. A wall that you position right there in the middle of the river.
Yeah, no walls.
All right, but anyways, my build is looking pretty good so far. I'm thinking we just build literally a metal box with really thick walls. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, I just realized something. We got to make the bottom of it thick too. Let's just lift the entire build up a little bit, and then we can just make the bottom of it really thick too, just like this. Uh-oh. I've ran out of titanium blocks. Okay, this is bad. Do we want to use our titanium blocks for the bottom of the build or the walls on the side? Probably the walls, to be honest. Yeah, let's go ahead and raise the walls up a little bit, just like this. Wait, we have overlapping sections, I just realized. We can save on our titanium blocks if we just don't make these sections overlap. Okay, this is good. This is some nice cost-saving solutions right here. There we go. Now we've got an additional 500 titanium blocks. That was some great cost savings. Okay, this is looking pretty good. So we've got the wall up there. Now we gotta get inside. Hold on. We can use these wings to get up there. One of you guys gifted me these. These are pretty cool. I can fly around with them. Thanks for whoever gifted them. But anyways, now that we're up here, let's go ahead and make our little capsule. We gotta make a little capsule that literally is just the size of us. We don't want it to be any bigger, any smaller, because we don't want to have any room for errors. So there we go. We just gotta move it right in the middle. Just a little capsule for me to stay in. All right. This is looking pretty good. Hold on. We gotta move this wall in a little bit. Oh, this is actually crazy. This is so claustrophobic. If you don't like small places, then you are not gonna like this build. But anyways, I think this is looking pretty good. Can I get in and out of this? Having some difficulty getting in, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just make this side a little bit thinner. There we go. Looking good.
Wait, Dash, how much time do we have?
Let me check. We have 2 minutes left.
Oh, snap. So you've got a crunch.
Okay. I was gonna literally use every single block that I own to just cover this thing in blocks, but I don't know if I'll have enough time for that. We're just gonna have to build the bare minimum and get going. Let me go ahead and put some titanium blocks up here. Wait, Cam, are you already done with your build?
Oh, yeah.
No, I just accidentally broke a piece of my build that I did not mean to break. This is bad. This is really catastrophic. Oh no. Okay, honestly, if I just get this thing done, then that'd be a miracle. Let me go ahead and just clone this wall, put it back here like that. All right, nice. And then we need to go ahead and grab some more titanium. I'm just gonna stop saying that. You're playing mind games.
No. 1 more minute.
Let me go ahead and add a really nice thick roof to this entire build. There we go. I think this is the thickest we can make it, though. We don't have that many blocks left. And now that we ran out of blocks, I think we got to use some other blocks. I'm going to start using concrete. Here we go. Let's put some concrete blocks over here for additional added reinforcement. Looking good. Any more blocks? What other blocks do I have a lot of? Wait a second. This block. I don't even know what this is, but it looks pretty strong. I'm just going to cover up the entire floor with this. There we go. And boom. All right. Well, I'm done with my build. Are you done with yours?
We got to hit launch. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. I've hit launch. Let's get going. I'm actually curious to see what you set up. That's your thing to try to stop me?
Check this out.
So you've harpooned onto my boat, and now what's your method?
A little bit of that, and
Wait. No. What the? What was this? Wait, you glitched me out of my own boat.
Yes, it worked.
No. Hold on. Hey, call your shot. That wasn't your plan the whole time, was it? You weren't trying to glitch me out of my boat.
That was my plan.
You didn't know that was gonna happen. That was luck. That was completely chance.
I did. That was not luck. That was no.
Then why did you have a cannon on your boat if that was your plan to glitch me out?
Backup plan?
Backup plan? Okay, you know what? It's fine. All right, let's swap the roles. You're the speedrunner now. Let's switch plots.
That was easy.
That was rigged. I should have given myself more room in that little capsule. Anyways, I'm going on black plot now. Round number 2 has begun. You're the speedrunner, and you are not surviving.
Going to white plot, and I'm gonna win.
All right, 5-minute timer started in 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, here we go.
All right. What do I gotta do? What am I gonna do? I'm actually lost. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I didn't think this far ahead.
I've got quite a few things that I can use. Okay, let's see. You know what? Hold on. Am I allowed to paste in a build that I already have?
No, that's cheating. That's totally cheating.
Okay, and we're not allowed to use flying machines. All right, I think I got something pretty good in mind. My build doesn't have to be super durable because I don't actually have to go all the way to the end. I just gotta make something that'll, actually work.
Oh, I am a genius.
Hold on, what are you gonna do?
Something.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm gonna go ahead and put some motors on a metal platform like this. And then...
No.
Oh my goodness, wait, I've got 38 cannons. I can just... I can connect all the cannons together and then at the click of a button, have all of them shoot directly towards Cam's boat. Wait. I gotta do a little bit of testing on this. I don't know if this is actually gonna work.
That was not legitness. Oh no.
Hold on, what did you do? Are you having some struggles right there on your side?
You could say, yeah.
Great to hear. Makes me, happy to hear that. But anyways, now that I've got all these cannons here, if I flick this lever, they should all go activated. And then if I click here, okay, we're gonna have some problems. So it looks like the cannons kind of have to be not so close to each other. Otherwise, they're just gonna hit each other. I've got an idea. We gotta make this like a row of, you know those like bleachers at sports events where the seats that are farther back go farther up. We're gonna have to do something like that. Okay. So we're gonna have the back seats over here. This is gonna be where the back cannons are positioned. And then these cannons are gonna be like risen all the way up here. Or actually, wait, we should probably start on the front so we know how high we need to make the back. So we can have this over here like that. And then we should be able to put cannons over here in the front. Yep, so we'll have some cannons here in the front. I really hope this works. If these cannons don't work, then I'm gonna be cooked because this is the entire premise of my build. Put some cannons back over here. There we go. So Cam, what type of method are you going for? Are you gonna go for brute force? What's your design?
My design, you will find out because I'm not giving you any advantage.
All right. I don't need any advantage anyway. I'm gonna absolutely smoke you.
We'll find out in 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. You're really keeping track of the seconds here, huh?
Yes, I am.
All right, but anyways, I need to go ahead and test this out to see if this actually works. Let's activate all of the cannons and then shoot. They didn't work. No. Okay, you know what? I think we need to move these cannons a little bit higher. These cannons were still kind of like firing on our other cannons and hitting. So let's just go ahead and move these a little bit higher like that. And then I think this should work. Let's go ahead and try this out. Let's wait for the cannons to refuel. And then as soon as they do so, I'm going to go ahead and flick the lever. Wait, I can't waste time though. While this is happening, I'm going to put a seat down over here. This will be the main controlling seat. And then let's also put down some harpoons just in case, not a bad idea to have some harpoons. Let's see. Ooh, hold on. We can put all sorts of different types of harpoons. Let's put one of these. Let's put some golden harpoons. Wait, actually, let's only use golden harpoons. Golden harpoons are better because they have unlimited range. Put some there. Let's put another one here on the side. This is going to be just for good measures. Yes, this is looking delightful. Hold on a second. The harpoons are kind of all connected to the lever. Don't want that. Let's go ahead and disconnect these. There we go. Just disconnect all of the harpoons from this lever. And now let's flick the lever again. And we need to test out the cannons. All right, here we go. Is this going to work? I'm going to try shooting over there. And oh, yes, the cannonballs all fire. We have a working array of cannons.
9.
Wait. Hold on. It's almost time.
8,
hold on.
7,
I'm going to put some wings on my boat.
6,
and
5,
also a portal
4,
over here so I can get back to it if I need to.
2,
all right.
1.
I think I'm ready to go.
I'm ready too.
All right. Well, let's hit launch in 3, 2, 1. I'm kind of nervous. Wait, this portal means nothing if we're gonna hit launch. And what the? That's your design? What the heck is that? This seems like a horrible idea, Cam. I can just go ahead and let me just rotate my boat. Wait, my boat's going really fast. I can't slow down. No. Hold on. I can just go on land over here and then just slow down a little bit.
My plan was to be faster than you, but I don't have those types of engines, so you are faster.
No, wait a second. My engine. This lever turned on all of my engines. I didn't know that it did that. Cam, get back over here. This isn't over. Wait a second. You realize that you built your boat out of wood, right? There's no way that's making it to the end.
Watch me.
You're not gonna make it to the end with only wood. I saw you put a portal on your boat, and then you also put a portal on your base for when you respawn. That's kind of clever. I'll give it to you, but not clever enough. Now get back over here. I'm gonna need to get you one way or another. Man, I should have disconnected this lever from my, engines. That was such a bad idea to have them connected. Get over here. I've got a bunch of cannons with your name on it.
You're never gonna find me.
Oh my goodness, get back over here. Since your boat is made out of wood, it's a lot faster than mine. You're not gonna make it to the end, though. I know it's not gonna happen.
It is.
Oh, it's not.
Says who that it's not.
Oh, hey there, Cam. I see you're ready to go. Fire the cannons! Get back! Okay, I kind of missed my cannons, but I've got other stuff. I'm harpooning onto you. No! That harpoon did not hit onto you. Are you serious? This is going really wrong. This is going really, really wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is going great.
No. Oh my goodness. My harpoon is actually this is so bad. It might actually be over for me. Wait, my lever is activated too, so I can't even do anything. No. I need to move this lever because it's connected to my engines. Flick the lever. Yes, there we go. I flicked the lever. All right, now the lever is back to normal, but I still need to get rid of this harpoon. This is rough. Yep, Cam, you know what? I don't even know if I'll be able to catch up to you. I think I'm just kind of betting on the fact that you don't make it to the end of this point.
Uh-oh. What is this level? What? I don't like this.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it to the end. You're just gonna die to the normal game. Wait a second, I've got wings. I can just fly over to you. This is a little bit slow, but I want to come check out what's going on over there. You're not gonna make it. It's not gonna happen.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You're literally in a wooden boat. There's no way the wood is gonna survive.
But I'm Himothy.
I don't know about all that.
It might be game. Oh,
yep. GG's. Okay, you know what? That was rough. But now it's my turn to be speedrunner again, and I've got a good tactic.
I won the first round, so.
What do you mean you won the first round? Oh, I won this round then.
Wait, yeah, I guess it's 1-1. This is the tiebreaker. Oh, man.
This is the tiebreaker right here. Okay. I need to do better. This game is actually really fun.
What am I going to do?
All right, I'm on the white team. I'm getting rid of your disgusting portal. Oh, it just disappeared. I gotta think of something really smart. Something really, really clever that no one's gonna think about. Wait, let's have like a 1-minute thinking period where we can just think, all right?
I'm already thought.
Okay, hold on. Let me think for a second. Thinking a little bit
10
more.
seconds.
Wait. So the rules are we're not allowed to use jet engines, right? No jet engines, no jet turbines.
No flying things.
No flying things, but are we allowed to fly?
No.
Are we allowed to fly without flying things?
No.
Okay. So we're not allowed to fly. All right, I've got an idea. Let's let the timer begin now. Okay, here we go. So I've got a pretty interesting idea. I'm not gonna fly, but I'm gonna build a flying machine that's connected to a portal that's gonna fly the portal all the way to the end, and then I'm gonna go through the portal. This portal is still connected. This portal is indeed still connected. Okay, break all this stuff. This was horrible. All right, I'm back. But anyways, I think this is gonna be a really, really good idea. I gotta build a remote control flying machine that's gonna fly all the way to the end. But the thing is, I don't know if you can build remote control stuff in this game, so I'm just gonna have to trust that the flying machine is all the way at the end when I go through the portal. This plan has its risks, but I've got a good feeling about this. Anyways, first things first, we should probably build our flying machine. We're gonna build a flying machine and then a little control center where I can control it and teleport over to it. And then let's go ahead and put a portal right here because we're gonna have to go through the portal. I'm gonna go ahead and recolor this portal to green because the portals link up to any portals that are the same color as them. So, yeah, they're gonna have to be linked with the same color. There we go. And wait a second, I just got an idea. Cam said we're not allowed to fly during the Speedrunner versus Hunters. What if I just fly this portal boat over to the end in this 5 minutes that we're supposed to be building? And then by the time we start, I can just go through the portal and then it's instant GG's. You know what? I think that's not a bad idea. I think this is, maybe bending the rules a little bit, but, you know what? I think this should be allowed. This is definitely allowed. Let me go ahead and lift this entire contraption a few blocks above the ground so that I can not be stuck to the ground. And now let me go ahead and put one of these fancy seats down. Wait, we should also probably put a few more jet engines down. Technically, we haven't started yet because we haven't hit launch. And all I gotta do to make this thingy fall is hit the unanchor checkbox and boom, now we're flying.
3.5 minutes.
3.5 minutes left. All right, I gotta get going. Let me turn on this jet engine and I'm just gonna fly away. Hopefully Cam doesn't see this. What in the world is he building over there? I'm not even gonna question it, but I'm just gonna keep going all the way to the end. Hopefully this tactic will work. All right, Cam, I'm just building my thing. It's going pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm building my thing too. I don't even care what you're building because you don't even stand a chance.
What even is your method? I haven't taken a look at what you're building, but what are you building?
I've seen it before. You've seen the method before.
I've seen the method before. Wait, are you doing the same method as you did the first round?
slightly twisted.
Slightly twisted. Well, the first round, your method was kind of bad. It kind of just got lucky.
No, my method worked the way I wanted it to. There was no luck involved.
You kind of glitched it out. That's how it worked.
No, I'm just awesomely skilled and incredible.
I don't know about that. But anyways, how much time do we have left?
Let's see. We have 2 minutes.
We have 2 minutes? Okay, okay. You know what? We're already almost at the end of the river. That's plenty of time. Wait, Cam, I might be able to start early, actually.
Okay, I'm down for that.
But not right now. Hold on. I'm still building currently. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my second jet engine. I don't know when this first one's going to run out of fuel, but probably soon. All right, now we just got to go down over here. Literally, all I have to do now is just land this boat over here at the very end of the river, and then I have to select it all and then freeze it with anchor. So let me just go down over here. There we go. Looking good. And then I'm just going to go ahead and freeze the boat. Boom. There we go. All right, this looks pretty good. Now I can just go through the portal, return back to my base, and hold on. Whenever we hit launch, this entire floor right here is going to be turned into water. So what I'm going to do is grab a portal, and then I need to move a portal over here so that it doesn't disappear. I actually know a quick way of doing that. All we got to do is just grab a chair, grab a cake. We need to do a glitch, and then we need to put a block over here above the cake like that, move the block a little bit into the cake, and then if we grab a portal just like this and select everything, we should be able to move this portal around. Let me just select everything, unanchor, delete this block, and boom, now we can move this around. We're gonna move this back over here, and then let's anchor it, and then if I break this cake and this block, boom, check it out, we've got a portal that's just chilling over here. Oh, 30 seconds? Yeah, Cam, you know what? I'm ready to start early if you want.
Okay, you ready to start in 3, 2, 1?
All right, I'm ready. Let's go in 3, or wait, actually, first, let me grab some wings so I can fly over to the end. All right, 3, 2, wait, hold on. No, Cam said no wings allowed. You know what? That should be fine. All right, you ready?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I've hit launch. Let's do this.
All right, wait, where you at?
Hi.
Why are you just standing there? I kind of died.
You died already?
Yeah.
Well, Cam, I'm about to make it to the end. Are you ready?
Oh, what do you mean? How?
I've got a portal here that's linked up to a portal all the way at the... wrong portal! Wrong portal! No! Yo, what are you laughing at?
Really? That was your plan?
Hold on. It's not over yet. I need to break that portal over there. Let me just break that, and now let me go here.
No, that's cheating.
What do you mean cheating? Why isn't this working?
You've already died. No,
I didn't. You died. What are you talking about?
That's cheating.
Hold on. You died once too. Wait. Come on. I need this plan to... It's linking up to the wrong portal. Too many portals of the same color. Come on. Wait a second. It's not working. I think my thing at the end despawned or something. Yo. I'm out of here. I'll see you later.
What? You totally cheated.
Oh man, my plan totally would have worked.
I think I know what happened. When you hit launched, whatever you had planned at the end, there's a little death barrier there. I think it went into the death barrier and destroyed all the blocks.
Oh, you're right. I should have just instantly went through my portal. I shouldn't have waited for you and went like, hi. Yo, let go of me. This is messed up.
Nah. I win.
If we did another round, it would have been a tie.
Yeah, but I won 2-1. Yippee!
This was a fun game, though. Comment below if we should do this again.
We should definitely do this again, but with more hunters.
That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.